Hey guys, how you doing today? I was going to do a makeup look to match my very colorful skirt that I have on, but when I went to get the mail, we had this. And it is a Boxy Luxe month, so it is a bigger than usual box. So let's see what we got. Oh. The one thing that I like about Boxy that I wish Ipsy would go back to is the card with what you got and the prices. I think, yeah, the prices are on here. Ipsy used to do it, and it pisses me off that they don't anymore, because I'm like, oh, but what is it? Like, what did I get? I don't know. All right, so the first thing I got is Keratin Therapy Deep Conditioning Mask. I'm guessing hair mask. Yes, it's a hair mask. That's kind of cool. Gosh, I wonder how long you have to stand on the height in there. Oh, 3 to 5 minutes. So basically, put it on, do all the rest of your shower stuff, and then rinse it out. Let's see. Oh, that's $24 for that. I mean, it's a good size tube. Not gonna lie. But, all right, the next thing, Biro, New York, Tomato Serum. What is a tomato serum? Powerful treatment that contains gently exfoliating tomato extract, brightening vitamin C, and collagen boosting peptides. Transforms your skin into a brighter, more youthful version of itself while imparting a healthy, luminous glow. Is it drops? Oh yeah, it's a serum, totally. Oh wow, it almost looks like honey, doesn't it? All right, well, yeah, another serum. I'm still using this one that I got a little bit ago because I am not good about remembering to do it all the time, but that one also has vitamin C in it. Oh, I see Fenty Beauty. What did I get from Fenty? Ooh, a highlighter. Not gonna lie, I've kind of been curious about the Fenty highlighters. I hear they're pretty amazing. There's the packaging. It's pretty, actually. What's it called? Afternoon Snack. Oh, that's pretty. I mean, do I really need more highlighters that are very similar to other ones I have? Probably not. Am I going to give it away? No, probably not. I'll keep that. Because, like I said, I've always wanted to try some of the Fenty products, but the price point on them is kind of high. Holy crap, I just saw the price of this tomato serum. This tomato serum is $150. I would never pay that much for a serum to stick on my face sporadically because I'm bad at remembering things. I was looking for the Fenty. $36 for that highlighter combo. Sorry. Oh, goodness. So the next thing we have is from Persona. It's a lip gloss, vegan and gluten-free. Okay, I really never thought of gluten being in a lip gloss. Is that a thing, really? Oh, it's square. It's kind of a pretty color. I'm not a huge gloss person, but, you know, it's a pretty color, for sure. I actually do have a few glosses and lip balms right there. And when I'm sitting at my desk working and my lips feel dry, I usually grab for one of those. If I'm going out, though, I'm probably not using a gloss. Although this one does say it's infused with avocado oil and shea butter, which is kind of cool. All right, I gotta see what this big thing is. Oh, and that one... Where's that one at? There it is. Season 1 lip gloss. $16 for that lip gloss. Okay, this is from Pure. The complexion for Travel Essentials 12-piece cruelty-free brush set. So it's not just a holder. I wasn't sure if it was going to be just a holder or if it was actually going to contain brushes. And it does, in fact, contain an entire thing of brushes. A couple of things here. One is that I am absolutely not a pink person whatsoever. This is a fantastic brush set, though. I mean, you've got the bigger ones here for, I don't know if one of them is technically a foundation. None of them, well, maybe this one would be foundation or concealer. But you got the bigger ones for doing like your blushes and your contouring and stuff. And this one seems like it could be a foundation or a really big concealer brush. But then you also have the little, the brush for your eyebrow. It's too bad it doesn't have the spoolie on the other side because I like those sometimes for my brows. And then just a nice range of eyeshadow brushes. Honestly, I think I might keep this for a gift for somebody at some point. I don't know who or when, but it is definitely, absolutely not my colors. So, I don't know. But we'll see what that goes to. Then, oh, wow. Okay. Want that? Anybody? Want that? No, I'm kidding. I actually do keep those because then when I have to protect the breakable things I make for craft stuff, they're really handy. Okay, so then I guess I didn't look at the brush set. The brush set is $49 value. That's actually not too bad. So then the next thing I have is the Eloise Beauty The Queen eyeshadow palette. I mean, the packaging alone is really pretty. I mean, look at that. I'm not usually one for keeping a sleeve on an eyeshadow because to me it's a pain in the butt to try to get to it. Oh, but the inside looks just as pretty as the sleeve did. 20 pigment palette and 4 stunning textures. 8 buttery mattes, 6 shimmers, 1 pressed pearl, 4 metallics, and 1 duochrome topper. Oh, those are pretty colors. Hey, that teal. Okay. So I said at the beginning of this that I was thinking about doing something that look to match my skirt, right? So here's one part of the skirt, right? Hello, matchy matchy. But then the other side of it, sorry, it's a wrap skirt. It's kind of hard to hold on to it sometimes. It has got these purples, like that one, and some oranges, like up here. Well, those are kind of more neutral than they looked in the light, but anyways, maybe I'll have to do a look with that blue and purple to match my skirt, because that had been what I originally thought to do. So the next thing, oh, and that is $46, which actually isn't too bad for a pressed pigment palette that size. I have definitely spent more. I have definitely spent less on similar things. All right, so the next thing is Gravity Weighted Sleep Mask. Okay, that you're not kidding when you say with weighted beads for up to 1 pound of evenly distributed pressure. There's an outer shell and a weighted insert. It says up to. So does that mean that there's ways to reduce the amount of beads that are in it? Because it's hefty. I mean, it's got some. It is definitely okay. Oh, I feel okay. I'm definitely gonna have to take it out of this. So it's kind of a fuzzy material. It has Velcro elastic. Okay, I'm sorry, but doesn't Velcro seem kind of like a bad idea if you're sleeping, because that's gonna get all up in your hair and weird. Okay, it says there's an insert. So oh, there's the zipper. Looks like a little fanny pack. oh wow, that's an interesting shape. The way it was in there, it had scooted down, and so it looked kind of funky. So yeah, it just kind of goes over your whole face. Although I think it's funny that it says up to 1 pound of pressure. You definitely can't take any of the beads out of this. I mean, that it is what it is. It's interesting. There's less up in this top portion than down here. Maybe, oh, they shift around. It's just probably from shipping. No, this bottom section is just heavier, it seems. Oh, well, I don't know. I'm trying to see if there's a way to spread them out a little better. You just have to really kind of mess with it to move things around, because it seems like the bottoms down here are super heavy and the top part that would be on your forehead was not. I don't know how I feel about this. It's $40, it says. It really doesn't. Okay, it's weird. So it's not a sturdy enough insert that it keeps its shape well, and it is bigger than this is. So when you set it in there, so if I put this in here far enough to actually zip it shut, it squishes. Let me see if I can try to hold it up like this. See how it squishes down? So then these spots that are supposed to be for your eye, I mean, I feel like it should be significantly taller, or it should be better shaped for these bottom things that almost look like, okay, for the saggy parts. Anyways, if you put this up against it, the cover is smaller than the weighted section by a significant amount. Like, it's inches. I'm trying to figure out how to hold this. There we go. It's inches shorter. So if this is the right shape to fit. Okay, let's see. And it totally is too. For your nose to kind of fit there, and your eyes to kind of fit there. And I almost lost my glasses off the back of my head. This seems shaped properly to sit. Kind of not though. If this is supposed to go above your nose, it totally needs to crinkle. And I don't know. It's a weird design. And the fact that this isn't the same size and shape as this that it's supposed to sit in just baffles me. Like, how does that even make sense? I mean, it's kind of curved around like your eyes would be. Honestly, I couldn't sleep with a face mask on my face. I have problems. I really do. It's like, I don't even know that it feels good on your, like, yeah. Ooh. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I honestly can't think of anybody that I know that actually likes sleeping with a mask on their face. I mean, I get that the weighted this, that, and whatever are like the biggest trendy whatever, but it's a lot of weight to be sitting on your face while you sleep. So for several reasons, that's not getting used. That's just bizarre. All right, so the especially not for $40. The last thing I have in here is 111 Skin Rose Gold Brightening Facial Treatment Mask. Is there more than one in there? Because it seems really heavy. It's kind of like a little, oh yeah, there's 2, 3, 4. There's 5, I think. I'm trying to figure this thing out. Oh, okay, really? It's like there's a box inside of a box. Why don't you just put them in the first box? And this doesn't even just like, it's not like a drawer either. It's like this really weird. Okay. So yeah, just 5 sheet masks. 1. Yeah, 5 sheet masks. And these, $135 for 5 disposable sheet masks that just fall the fuck out. That I now can't even get back into the box. You know, I have these really great aloe vera sheet masks that I get on Amazon. And I get more than 5. And I spend a whole hell of a lot less than that. Like, I get 12 of them for like $20, I think. As usual, I will need to read ingredients before I can use these because I'm allergic to shit. And it sucks. So yeah, I mean, the value of the box for what I paid for it is definitely good because just this or this alone far surpasses the amount I pay for this box. So it's definitely worth it. I mean, shit, this is worth what I pay for the box. So this is almost enough to pay for the box. Oh, I suppose if I want to read ingredients, I have to actually put that back on my face. Cautions, ingredients. Tomato fruit extract. Well, it has hyaluronic acid in it. Cabbage leaf extract, turmeric, broccoli, turnip leaf, chicory, carrot root, or potato pulp. And then some things I cannot pronounce. As a directa leaf. I have no idea what that is. There's some other unpronounceable leaf. There's a lot of extracts that I can't even pronounce. Some type of flower that I can't pronounce. Oh, sorry. I don't know if that's because of one of these or because of the smoke that's still hanging in the air. Well, I don't see anything in it right away that seems like a problem, although I feel like I'm just putting fruits and vegetables on my face. I'm just going to open it and smell it. Oh, that's interesting. Did I imagine that? No? No, I didn't. Okay, so see how it's nice and flat right now? As you unwind it, that pops up. I just want to smell it. Yeah, it smells like I'm prepping vegetables. Oh, and then you push that little button that ends up popping up. That's kind of neat for disbursement. Totally smells like a... I'm trying to think. It has a distinct smell. Like your compost bin almost, but before things start to rot. Like I just prepped everything to make a stew. And I've got my potato peels and my carrot peels and my celery ends and my, you know, whatever, all in a bowl or in a bag waiting to be tossed. That's what this smells like, which I find really funny, actually. So let's see about these $135 face masks. What do we have in these? I mean, they all have things like water and glycerin and glycol and whatever's. I am always looking, though, does it have lavender? Because that is a problem. Oh, it's got castor oil in it. Apricot, kernel oil. Whole lot of things I cannot pronounce. Niacinamide, isn't that a B vitamin? Citrus, something, keratone. Oh, grapefruit extract. Licorice. Root extract. Guar, raspberry ketone. Red algae. I hope it's not the bad part. Rose. Collagen. Silk amino acids. Soybean. Oil. I hate it when they just say fragrance. Okay, sure. But what's in that fragrance? I'm allergic to a lot of fragrances. And I don't want to open one of these, stick it on my face, and then not be able to breathe and have to hurry up and rip it off. I do see it's a Korean one. But, I mean, it seems like it's okay. So I might be able to use these. Tell me what you think about a weighted sleep mask. Like, does that actually sound appealing to anybody? It sounds horrific to me, perfectly honest. It sounds like a lot of anxiety and me not sleeping that night at all. It feels funny too. Like for somebody that's an allergy sufferer and deals with sinus pressure on a constant basis, I am not amused with the thought of a sleep mask that feels like I have sinus pressure. Because when I set that briefly on my face just to kind of get an idea of it, that's kind of what it felt like. It felt like I had intense sinus pressure. Which, let me tell you, not fun. I'm trying to figure out where to put this box and it's not immediately going to slide and fall down. Okay, I think it's safe. So, what do we have? I've got 10 minutes left. I don't know if I can quite pull off a makeup look in 10 minutes, but here goes nothing. Alright, we've got brushes. We use this Tarte Stay Spray because it can be multi-use. We use those. We need this. Maybe I'll use this. This is new. What did I do with the liner? Oh, I got this. This is from Ulta. It's a Maybelline silver eyeliner. That might, I don't know. We'll see. And I may have to finish this on break anyways. Oh, that's right. I have a lippy. I thought about using this one, this Infallible that I got the other day because I kind of want to try it out. It's almost my skin tone, but purple. Okay, so we've got highlighter, we've got eyeshadow, blush. I have strings on my face. I mean, on my, whatever. Oh, I need that too. And bronzer. Unless we use something out of the eyeshadow palette. I've done that before though. It totally works. Actually, is this a blush and a highlighter, or is this... It's Afternoon Snack and Mo Honey. It's cute. No, no. I was thinking maybe this one could be used as a blush, but that'd be an awfully sparkly blush. I mean, I guess you could. I don't know. Let's see how fast I can do my makeup. Okay, so I had thought about trying to get that done during the rest of my lunch break, but I just didn't have enough time and my brushes were dirty, so I washed my brushes instead. So let's try to get this done here. I've got the Born This Way Multi-Purpose Sculpting Concealer, which I'm just going to put up here. I already prepped and primed. Like, I've got Ahava, let's see, what was it? Ciate Linden Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer. And the Ahava Daily Moisture was put on before the primer. And before that, what did I use? Oh, I'm knocking stuff over. Lord have mercy. Clean Skin Club Vitamin C Brightening Booster. So that's what's on my face so far. Serum, then moisture, then prime. That's the order of how I did that, in case you need to know. I also washed my beauty blenders, because that was actually what set me off into the, ew, gross, I need to go deal with these and I will do my makeup later kind of moment. Because my beauty, all of my beauty blenders were crusty and needed help. I feel like I didn't put enough of that on there. Or maybe it's just because there's water in there. I didn't have time to let it dry all the way. This one will need to be washed again, of course. Now, but well, I guess it's fine. That spot up of the eyebrow's gonna bug me now. Just blot it out so I can't see it. I know, it's bad. Yeah, I don't feel like I quite got enough under, at least for the under eye hair. Let me. Now I know it seems kind of funny to go ahead and do the under eye right now, but the reason I do that is then if I'm gonna do like a smoked out under or lower lash, that the foundation is already there for that as well. It's a little better on that side. There we go. That is better. All right. I'm just going to grab a little bit of my NYX HD setting powder and translucent to set the eyes real quick before I keep going. Because I've tried this. And some, I don't know, there's some eyeshadows that are just fine if you go straight on top of the concealer. And some of them, if you don't set that first, it's going to be a fucking disaster. And I feel like this is going to be one where it's a fucking disaster. So, there we go. Yeah, I am going to take Sheba, I think, right here. Oh, maybe not. You know, I'm going to take Empire. I take it back. I'm going to take Empire. No. Yeah, Sheba. Sorry. I am indecisive. You know, at this rate, I don't know. And this is not going to happen with my look. Because I am just, I don't know, I'm indecisive today on what I want to do with this look. I really thought it'd be cool to have the blue on the outside and the purple on the inside because there's this really pretty crown right here. But when this mixed with the edge of this one here, when I kind of was swatching it on my hand, it turned out just the wrong color. Just full on the wrong color. So, and this is just like to put a little base there for the transition up to the brows. Because, well, if you've watched very many of my videos, I always say I don't have a lot of real estate up here, and with my slightly hooded eyes, it just happens. So I might as well just embrace it and get it over with. So I'm going to go in and grab Regal right here and do that right here on the outer corner. You know what I'm really excited for? I am excited for the Nikki Tutorials and Beauty Bay palette to get here. I mean, I'm also excited about the Pure and Raw Beauty Christie palette, which that one I am on the wait list, I think, or pre-ordered for the second release. Nikki, I managed to get on the list for the early release or something like that. Anyways, I got access to it a couple hours earlier because I managed to get on this list, which was a freaking phenomenal. So I definitely have the Nikki palette on the way. I don't remember when the Pure website said that the Christie palette is going to be restocked and sent out. This is kind of coming across more pink than purple, but I'm not mad at it. It'll be all right. Just a little farther over, because there's another darker purple in here that I can deepen that with. You know, maybe I should make sure I know what I like before I do that. So I went into Majesty here, this darker purple. I'm just gonna work that into this outer corner, try to get a little darker purple going. This is definitely a pretty palette, I gotta say. It's got a lot of neat colors. Definitely some vibrant ones. Not a lot of lighter nudes. A lot of shimmers. I don't know how much I'll end up using those pinks because, you know, I'm not really a pink girl, but that's okay. Am I tripping? Is it not blending right there? I feel like I've got creases, lines. Sorry, y'all don't want to see the palette back. I guess it translates a lot more pink on here than it does in here, which I guess is good because I really don't want it to be pink. I want it to match my outfit. So that watermelon primer has these funny little blue beads, dark blue beads that are almost like, it's almost like they look like they're supposed to be the watermelon seeds, but they don't always dissolve all the way, and then I end up with it all over my frackin' face, which is really annoying, and I don't like it. Okay. Sorry, I was just checking time, as in how much of it do I have left. So I'm gonna grab a different brush because I really don't want the, you know, I'm just gonna use my finger, screw it. It'll be fine. I'm gonna grab that really bright blue because I really want the bright blue to shine, because that is one half of my skirt, is this brilliant blue. So I really want that. Ooh, yeah, that pops all right. That pops super well. I love that. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta go with your finger. That's all there is to it, right? And we can let it kind of fade out into the, ooh, you know what? This one right here, crown. Let's see what happens if I take that and just, yeah, there we go. From the blue back with crown. Oh, I totally dig it. Yep, that was the ticket. Totally the ticket. All right, so now, but, geez, I got blue right there. I should have done that with a beauty blender or a Q-tip, just, no, because I wiped off what was there. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the little flat one here. And I'm gonna start with Regal, the lighter of the two purples, right up in here, kind of in the center. Not quite all the way to the corner. Then I'm gonna go into Majesty, the darker one. Pull it back here in the back, trying to connect to this. Oh yeah, I like how that works. Okay. Let me get the purple off of there. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab I'm gonna grab that crown color again that I put over that I shimmered over the top. Put it all in here. I'm gonna use that as kind of like the way to buff this out. And I kind of want to put it in the inner corner too. Oh yeah, I love that in the inner corner. Why do we all do that? The funniest looks when you're dealing with your lower lash line, I swear. Yeah, I really like that. I feel like I gotta get that blue a little further over though. I guess I could go in with one of the blenders. Like I don't have 20 million blenders right here. Literally just washed all of my brushes. That's not what I want. Just smaller. Who's smaller than that? Oh. Yeah, I guess I can use this brush. Oh, nope, nope. Things are trying to fall over. There we go. I'm just grabbing that Sovereign, the blue, just to kind of try to blend it out here. Blend that line a little better. And kind of clean up the edges of, you know, using my finger. Oh yeah, I'm totally digging it. All right, I'm gonna do the other eye off camera and I will be right back. Okay, the other eye's done. It is so much later in the day. Like, you don't know how long I've been sitting around with just my eyeshadow on. But as soon as I got off work, my sister called me. So I got a little sidetracked. But I'm still going to finish the look, even though it's 9 o'clock at night, because I have to finish it. But because the eyeshadow looks cool, and I just want to finish the look. So, this is Luna Liner from Seraphine Botanicals. Got it in one of the subscription boxes at some point. I'm just gonna get a little liner on. Oh, I almost forgot about my eyebrows. I honestly can't even tell you how many times that I've done my full face of makeup and then took pictures and everything and went, oh crap, I didn't have put on eyebrows. And it's not like they don't exist, they're just, you know, lightness, as we've discussed before. Okay, apparently I can't draw a wing today. Oh god, that's a bad wing. I should grab a smaller mirror maybe and try to do it in a smaller mirror, not just with the camera. I knocked over my big pretty vampire skull mirror and it broke once and I've fixed it more than once. At this point I think I've re-glued it like 2 or 3 times because it keeps breaking in the same freaking spot and I don't know what kind of glue I need to use to make this stupid thing stay together. But I love the mirror and I would be really sad if I couldn't fix the stand. The mirror itself didn't break. It's literally like the stand part broke. Okay. Sorry. Distracted here. Alright. And as you see, I did it just a tiny bit into here just to kind of accent that wing. And then I'll put on mascara down there. But I don't usually line the entire underneath of my eye with black because it just seems, it makes my eyes look smaller, honestly. Dude, I'm totally going to have to redo the corners of my eyes. I just realized that. So I just I stop at like a third, maybe halfway in at the absolute most. Usually, I do occasionally go full under my eye, but it's pretty rare that I go all the way under my eye with it. Because like I said, it does make your eyes look smaller when you completely rim them in black. And I don't have huge eyeballs, so, you know. Although that is a good tip. If you have big eyes and you're self-conscious about it, if you fully line them, they do look smaller. But if you line only the top, like, see, I'll show you in just a second here. Hold on, let me put this on. The difference it makes. So, gosh, really? I really can't draw a line right now. So, like, if you just did a normal thin line like this, a thin like this, and nothing underneath compared to the darker underneath, it makes a huge difference in how your eye looks. And even without the wing, like this one doesn't have the wing, this one does have the wing. It makes a huge difference in how your eye looks. So, you know, if you're not sure what style you like the best, play around with it. Do a wing one day, don't do a wing another day. Do a huge wing, do a small wing. Line the bottom, don't line the bottom. It's all about playing around with it and seeing what works best for you. I like to have at least baby wings, if not slightly more dramatic ones. But I don't like super crazy wings. I mean, I guess I've never really tried a super crazy wing, but this is my normal, like maybe that much, not huge, not bad. And I swear, I just tried to poke my eyeball out. I swear the two never look the same. Just a little further. I wish I was ambidextrous in makeup application. I'm ambidextrous in a lot of things, to where I can do just as well or almost as well with my left hand as I can with my right. Some tasks are a little bit more difficult, like writing, for instance. I can write left-handed. It's not as pretty as right-handed by any means. See, this is what I mean. See how this one looks all kind of blunt and funky, and this one comes to a nice sharp point? I struggle with this side for some reason. I always have a hard time getting a strong point, and I think it's just the way that this eye creases versus the other. Because, you know, none of us are perfectly symmetrical. In fact, it's been proven that if you drew an image that was absolutely 100% symmetrical on both sides of the face, it actually would be less appealing to people than if there was slight variations on one side from the other, because that's natural to not be 100% perfect the same on both sides. So when we see somebody who does have that perfection in both sides, it doesn't look right to us. Isn't that weird? Weird little bit of science trivia for you. What did I say I needed to fix? I need to fix this inner corner, like, severely. I've probably itched my eyes too many times, because that happens all the time, especially during allergy season. Like, I don't have any blue. Did I have blue there? God, I don't know. There's blue there now. I feel like I didn't actually have blue on the bottom lash line, but now I do from both sides. Probably from rubbing my eyes, so I guess I'm just gonna make it so. I think I only had the purple there on the bottom, but I have somehow managed to change it. That's okay. I like it, kind of. I like it, kind of. That's a way to say it, huh? I know I definitely had... I don't have a makeup wipe anymore. Well, I probably do. But it's probably dry. Yeah, it's super dry. It's very colorful, but it's dry. But you know, that might be okay. I'm just brushing off the... I just don't want to get a bunch of the blue when I go to that purple again. Because I want to go back to crown, where I had it, and see if I can accent that corner. Yeah, now that I think about it, I should have wiped off the blue. Because the blue was from me rubbing my eyeballs for the last several hours. And when I say last several hours, like, I severely mean it. Like, I have eaten dinner. I've talked to my sister for a couple hours. And this is a sister that does not live close to me, by the way. She lives all the way across the country, so we don't see each other often, and we don't even chat a whole lot because it's hard with the 3-hour time difference. All right, so what am I doing? Before I forget, I am going to find my Unbeliever brow. That's what I'm going to do, because I don't even feel like drawing them. I feel like I'm on the lazy, easy way. So I'm going to. This is the L'Oreal Unbeliever brow in the color Blonde. I think it's called Blonde. If it's called anything else, I'm shocked. It just has numbers on the bottom, so whatever. It's blonde. Because anything other than blonde would not look right. Because at the moment, my hair is still blonde. I need to dye it. I'm tired of being blonde. What I need to do is I need to see what colors are currently under my sink. Like, which colors do I currently have that I could work with? And what colors do I need to get? Do I not have any? I have such a small amount, I couldn't do more than a streak with it. I really don't know, because I haven't looked at my my stash of hair dye in a while. I know not too incredibly long ago, Hot Topic was having a sale on the Arctic Fox hair colors, and or they were having like buy one get one, buy two get one, something. Anyways, there was some kind of sale going on, and I bought a shit ton of it. It was kind of fun. Might have even been spending my hot cash. I don't remember, but at any rate, I bought a bunch of different colors. I think I may have gone through all, or at least most of them. I might still have a pink, which could be useful with my next idea for hair color. Should I record it? I know I've been doing a lot of makeup videos and food videos. Should I record the process of me dyeing my hair? Let me know if you want to see how I dye this crazy mess. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll take a picture. Maybe when Kevin goes to help his coworker work on a car tomorrow, I'll go to Hot Topic and buy hair dye, and when he comes home it'll be rainbowed. That'd be funny. It's very, very likely to happen. Actually, that's what I want to do next. All right, we have brows. You know, I was going to do the Thrive Cosmetics, but I'm literally going to wash this off right after. And I don't know if my stuff has got some power to it. So I think we're going to actually go with Tarte Surfer Curl instead. Which, when I think about it, I feel like this one stays on pretty good too. But that's okay. Anyways, we're going to do Surfer Curl. I should just use this. It'll be easier than leaning weight in on you guys. If I felt like fighting with eyelashes, I'd put those on, but no, I really don't feel like it. It occurs to me suddenly that the primer I put it on several hours ago probably isn't going to do a whole hell of a lot for my face at this point because it's no longer tacky. But on the same vein, I don't think I care because it's too late at night and I'm going to be washing this off very shortly. Or I'm going to be really bad and sleep with makeup on. No, I won't. I'm just kidding. I have done it way too many times. I've only recently been better about doing the actual wash off your face at night. And I use coconut oil for the stubborn crap. And then wash it off with the makeup wipe, you know, like take it off with the makeup wipe. Make sure I really got everything off. And then I will grab an actual makeup removing cleanser, an actual facial cleanser, and then put on a serum or a lotion. Toner first, and then a lotion or something. Oh, my eyes are kind of a weird color today. I'm always curious how my eyes are going to change based on my eyeshadow and my outfits. Because that's what life is like when you're Hazel. Is that different things you do, different things can affect your eye color. Depends. Some people are different. Like my ex-husband, Dan, he has hazel eyes. His are what you expect out of hazel. They're green-brown, right? And his eyes change depending on his mood. If he was in a good mood, happy, or even kind of meh, they were green. But if he was mad or frustrated or even just really concentrating on something, like working hard at something, they were brown. So, but mine changed with the color of my outfit. So they could be gray, they could be green, they could be blue, they could be this weird in-between green and blue color that they seem to be at the moment. And I don't know why, there's a lot of moisture over here and it just made me blink a lot. Anyways. Where are we going with this? I don't know where we're going with this. Yeah, I'm not even going to worry about that. NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop in the color Alabaster. There's our foundation. Sometimes it dries on the nozzle and then it shoots out all funky. And then I end up with makeup on my shirt. And I don't appreciate that. I should really clean off the nozzle before I try to use it. that makes sense. All right. I would try to use more from the box, but you know, I mean, so far I've used all the eyeshadow came out of it, the lips and the highlighter will come out of the box as well, but there was no foundation type things. There was a serum, but I don't want to open that one yet because I have another one to deal with first that I haven't used, or that I've been using and haven't finished using. I'm not ready for the compost on my face. It sounds so bad. It really did though. It really smelled like all of my scraps from prepping a bunch of things with vegetables in them. Is 100% what it smelled like. Okay, I guess I can kind of ambidextrous. I can ambidextrous my freaking makeup sponge. Alright. I don't think that's flawless by any means. But will it do? Probably. Oh, actually it's not bad. I try not to use the mirror and have it in my way when I'm recording, which is why I like the stand-up mirror. I'm so sad. You couldn't tell, right? I haven't just said it like 5 million times since I broke it. And I'm sad about it. Where'd my powder go? NYX HD. Oh, there we go. Finishing powder, translucent. Oh God, I kind of want to get a puff versus a brush. I feel like it just makes such a mess with a brush. Ends up all over my face, all over. Well, it's supposed to be on my face, duh. But it ends up all over my shirt, and sometimes inhaled, and it doesn't feel great to inhale it. All right, there we go. All right. The Balm Cosmetics Take Home the Bronze in the color Oliver. I really should retire this one. It's kind of sad and pathetic at this point, but I'm determined to use every little bit in this freaking pan. Look at it. Look how little is left. There's like this little crescent moon hanging on along the edges. And as usual, just right below the cheekbone. These hairs. And down to the jaw. Okay, I almost wonder, am I even getting bronzer out of that anymore? I am. There's color on the brush. Sorry, my voice is kind of cutting out on me. It's all this stupid smoke in the air. Finally get my voice back from laryngitis, and then wildfires break out everywhere. Closer to home, and wind blows the right way to bring the smoke from some a little further from home. Joy of all joys. At least this week we have power. We lost power last weekend. I actually had thought about doing a video last week. I mean earlier this week, I guess. Monday is when the power went out. And I thought about it, and then I was like, whatever, I didn't get around to it. Maybe we'll do it later in the day, and then that never happened. And then the power went out. Great fun, great fun. We got Bang Beauty Smoked Peach Blush. Just across the top part of the jaw, of the jaw. Cheekbones. Top of the cheekbones. I swear, some days I have no brain whatsoever. I don't know, sometimes I put a little bronzer on my nose, sometimes I put a little blush on my nose, sometimes it's just highlighter on my nose, sometimes there's nothing. I don't know where I'm going with this line of comments. Alright, it's time for the Fenty Beauty. There's Mo Honey. Hold on, I just had this open. This side is Mo Honey, it's more shiny. And this side is afternoon snack. Question is, which one do we want? Let's go for some Mo Honey. Because if it's a little too bright, who cares? I'm going to bed soon. After washing this off so it doesn't end up all over my pillow. Oh, it's actually not quite as bling as I would expect. I mean, I didn't get too much on my brush because I didn't want it too crazy. It's really pretty though. I like it. I've wanted to try Fenty for a while, but I always kind of shy away from the price point. I don't know why. It's like I have Jeffree Star eyeshadows. I've spent way too much on makeup before. At least, that sounds bad. But it's like I really wanted the blood palettes. Bloodlust, Blue Blood, and Blood Sugar palettes. But at the same time, I was like, ooh, $50+ for a freaking palette of eyeshadow. Do I really need this in my life? Answer is yes, they're all right over there. I also got the cremated palette from him because as much as I don't do a lot of natural looks, I do love a good smoky eye. And to have all of those gray browns and gray grays and whites and blacks in there, it was 100% me. I really liked that one. I was a little concerned it might be a little too bling bling, but it's actually fine. I'll shine on the nose. Alright, what is left? The lipstick. So this was the Persona lip in Toffee. And it's a gloss. It's got little sparklies going on. Oh, that is not a good application. It really is just a gloss. I wish I'd gone more, put a color on first. Because that's really barely glossy. And I feel like it's kind of screaming for bright, but I guess a nude sparkly gloss isn't a bad idea with all the bright colors on the eyeballs. Alright, well there we go. There's our look. Sorry about the weird gap in time from seeing light in the window behind me to seeing dark in the window behind me. I suppose I should close that curtain all the way. I never do. I really should. But anyways, there we go. There is the look using what came out of the Boxy Charm. I really like this palette. I've never used this brand before, Eloise. But, you know, in case you need a refresher, there is some really pretty and colors in there. And all my lights. But yeah, it's a great palette. It went on pretty good. I struggled a little with it right at the beginning, but I really think that was because, oh, you guys didn't really see that. Ha. The first time I tried, I failed a little at the beginning because I didn't set my primer, and it just, I couldn't get it to blend to save my life. And I actually washed it off and I started that part of the video over again and actually set my primer, and it worked just fine. So there we go. I like it. And did I pull up a corner of my skirt? I know that sounds funny. So yeah, I would say, I know this looks funny that I'm pulling my skirt up. It is a 2-layered skirt. I'm only pulling up the top one. I would say it matches pretty darn well, don't you? You know, I just realized that the lips kind of match this orange flower here. And the eyeshadows are these colors here. Oh, I almost need a little yellow, like right in the corner, but I don't think there was. Was there a yellow in here? Do I need to fix that? There kind of is. There is a bright gold sparkly. It's about to take over this inner corner. Oh wow, yeah, that's so much better. It just brings in that little bit of gold from the skirt. One more shot. Deepen that just a tad. Get really golden. Oh, I like it. I'm glad I saw that yellow in the skirt, because I actually really like that little pop of yellow right in the middle. And I'm not going to bother with setting spray because, like I've said, it's almost bedtime now. And so there's no way I'm actually going to leave this on. I shouldn't have put those brushes right back in there because I literally just washed all my brushes. How crazy is that? And then I got them dirty again because, you know, that's how it goes with makeup. You wash your brushes just so that you can get them dirty again. So I'm just going to dry brush those. Oh, Harry just came in to say hi. What's up, pretty girl? Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? Will you let me actually pick you up and come here? Come here. Come here. Come here, Harry. Well, she's talking to me, but she won't let me pick her up. She probably wants us to go to bed, to be perfectly honest. Pretty girl. No. She'll chatter at you, but she won't come in. So anyways, I don't know why I'm still talking. That is the look, and I hope you guys all have a great day.